Hey guys, welcome. It's Emmy and today we're going to be making a kind of like a bucket list of 22 things I want to do when I'm 22 because it is currently Tuesday, June 18 and my birthday is Sunday where I will be turning 22. So I thought it would be kind of fun to make a bucket list for things I want to do when I'm 22 and then make it a list of 22 things that I want to do when I'm 22. I did not need to make it that difficult to explain, but I already have a list on my computer right here of things that I want to do, and then I also want to make like a Canva template and make it all cute and whatnot. So I'm gonna turn the fan on. I'm actually kind of hot. I usually have my fan blasting in my room, but I don't want it to make noise in the camera catching. If you have a summer bucket list or a bucket list of like 25 things to do before 25 or 30 or whatever, just any sort of bucket list like this, let me know what's on your list. So, the first thing on my list is start my master's program. I just graduated with my bachelor's in psychology and I want to get my master's in mental health and clinical counseling. I was going to start that in the fall, but I might end up starting in January instead, and I'll be obviously 22 when that happens, so that's kind of a guarantee that I'll start my master's when I'm 22. The second thing is get more tattoos. I currently have 7 tattoos and I kind of have a little goal. It's not really a goal, it's just I thought it would be funny to try to get to 10 tattoos by the end of 2024. I'm getting a tattoo next month in July when my sister comes back to visit. She's buying me a tattoo, so I'll be able to check that off very soon. The third thing on the list is travel with my friends. I've kind of done this where I went up north with my best friend for a few summers in a row, so I've already kind of done that, but I want to do more traveling with friends when I'm 22. I think that would be very fun. Next thing is learn to cook. I do not know how to cook. I don't know how people, like, I can follow instructions, but it's just so tedious to buy all the ingredients and just figure out exactly what you want to make and whatnot. But I really want to do better at this. I want to eat healthier, so learning to cook is definitely on my list of things to do when I'm 22. Early at school, the only things I really cooked was like teriyaki chicken and broccoli and rice and stuff like that. So I want to expand my horizons and learn how to cook more meals and be more confident in cooking and honestly just knowing what I want to eat. That's a good goal in itself, is knowing what I want to eat and what I'm craving and stuff like that. Next on my list is read 30 books. I guess this is kind of like a annual goal that I do on Goodreads anyways. My goal for 2024 reading was 25 books, I think, and I'm like 2 books away from hitting that, I think, if I'm not mistaken. My phone's downstairs, so I can't check. I can check on my computer, but I don't want to. I want to read 30 books from the time I turn 22 to the time I turn 23. I guess that would be like an annual reading goal, which I know for sure I will hit just because I don't need to explain myself. The next thing, this is kind of silly, but I want to go on a date. Your girl is single, your girl is in her early 20s. I want to be thriving, I want to be having fun, I want to go on dates, but unfortunately I just don't have anyone in my life right now that I want to go on a date with. So finding someone to go on a date with would be kind of fun, wouldn't it? This next one, I don't even know if I want to say it. It's kind of a joke, but kind of not. If my family is watching this, please skip this part. But one thing I want to do when I'm 22, honestly probably won't even happen because I would be so scared to be seen by somebody. And I don't really have anywhere to do this that I know of, but I want to go skinny dipping. For some reason, that is something I've always wanted to do. My card was full, so my camera stopped recording. Basically, I was just talking about skinny dipping. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna move on to the next one. So the next thing on my bucket list is to go to a workout class. I've been really wanting to try a workout class. I just don't know where to look, you know? I'll figure that out, but I really want to try like either yoga class, Pilates class, or just like a fun cardio class, maybe a spin class. Just some sort of workout class, or like a dance class. I would love, you know what, we're gonna do like The workout class slash dance class. Because I love dancing, and not to brag, but I'm good at it. So I would love to go to a dance class. The 8th thing on my list is to continue learning Spanish. By continue learning, I mean I'm doing Duolingo. I kind of suck at doing it consistently, so I want to get more consistent at it, and I would love to expand my Spanish vocabulary because it is very, 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 very limited. And because more people are speaking American. No, more people are speaking Spanish in America now where I live. So I would love to learn Spanish so that I can be able to communicate with people who don't speak English in America. The 10th thing on my list is something I've wanted to do for so long and have not either found the time to do it, the confidence to do it, or don't know where to do it. I would love to do karaoke. Not in a way where I'm like genuinely trying to be good at it in front of an audience, but just like for funsies, you know? Just to like jam, maybe do like a Bruno Mars song. I would love to do karaoke. The next 2 things I feel like I could kind of group together, so maybe I should do that. Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna kind of group them together. Oh, the ones I just grouped together, they're not the same activity, but I feel like they're kind of similar activities, so I'm gonna group them together. But I really want to go axe throwing, and I want to do archery. I've never done axe throwing, and I've been seeing that like all over TikTok when I was still on TikTok. I deleted the app because I was just spending too much time on it, and I was like, I want to decrease my screen time and I want to do more in my life than just watch TikTok. So I saw a lot of people going axe throwing, either like on dates with their significant others or just with friends or their families, and it looks so fun and I really want to try it, and I've been like begging my dad to have us go axe throwing as a family or something. And then archery, I've done it once kind of, but I only did like 2 shots because it was like at a senior retreat or something like that where we were at this camp and they had an archery thingy, and I got to do it like once or twice. I want to do like a full-on like trying it out and doing it more than just like once or twice. I want to feel like Merida from Brave because I always get told that I look like her. So, you know, I thought maybe why not just become her? The next thing I want to do is go to a concert. I've been to a few concerts in my life, but I want to go to more. Tickets are expensive, so there's that. But I really want to go to another concert. I would love to go to another Harry Styles concert if he goes on tour again. Because I've seen Harry 3 times. I saw One Direction when I was like 12 or 13. I saw Niall. I saw Harry. Maybe it was twice. Was it only 2 times? I thought it might be 3 times, but it might have been 2 times. I don't know. And then I really want to see Sabrina Carpenter. I saw her for like a radio show, so it wasn't like that long, but and it wasn't like a full-on concert. It was like a radio show. But I really want to go to one of her concerts. I love her. I would love to go to like other people's concerts too. I saw AJR once with my sister. That was fun. But basically, I just want to go to more concerts and I just want to have the time of my life and have fun. Next thing I want to do is watch the sunrise. I suck at waking up early. I really suck at waking up early. So waking up early enough to watch the sunrise is going to be really hard, but it is something I've been wanting to do, and I just think that would like make me so happy, and just seeing like a beautiful, colorful sunrise. I really want to do that. The next thing I want to do is host a party, and I don't mean just like I'm gonna have a little fun birthday party for my 22nd, but I mean host like an actual party where maybe like a holiday party or something like that. Have like a bunch of snacks and like cocktails and drinks and just have full-on party. Not just like a little group of people, but I want like a lot of people. I want to have like a full-on party. Next thing I want to do is see a Broadway show. I really want to go to New York. I was supposed to go to New York this summer as kind of a graduation gift, but then my siblings decided they kind of wanted to take me to New York instead of my mom taking me. So we were going to do that, but then none of us really have money at the moment, so we might have to wait till I get my master's and graduate from that before we go to New York. But anyways, I want to see a Broadway show, whether that be like a touring cast or like in New York on Broadway. But I just want to see a show. I love musicals, so specifically a Broadway musical I would love to see again. I've seen a couple, but I really want to see another one. The next thing I want to do, don't laugh at me. I don't know why, but every time I say this, people are like, are you a horse girl? I'm like, no, I'm not a horse girl. But I love horseback riding. I think it is so fun and it's so soothing to me, and it's just like therapeutic for me. And I've done it a couple times in my life, so I really want to go again. I love horseback riding. I just think it's so fun, but no, I'm not like a horse girl. Every time I say I want to go horseback riding, people are like, you're a horse girl? I'm like, no, not like that. But horseback riding is fun. Try it before you start saying that. Next thing I want to do, I've never done, and it's a really simple thing, but I really want to get a massage. I'm always tight in my back and I love physical touch, and so I just think getting a massage will be very soothing and therapeutic for me. Next thing I want, this is kind of more like a serious thing, and it's more about like my discipline and just me as a person, but I really want to become more proactive in my friendships and just in my relationships in life. I kind of started pushing people away a little bit ago, and I've been getting better at that, and like been reaching out to like some friends that I had like pushed away in the past, and I just want to be more proactive in that because I just realized how important friendships are and how important it is to have people in your life that love you and that you love and whatnot. So I want to become more proactive in my friendships and just relationships in general. The next thing I want to do is find my style more. I'm always pinning things on Pinterest that I think is so cute, but then when I see them in person, I think it's also kind of like a body image thing. Like, I have good body image, but I just think certain styles wouldn't like go well with like my body type. But I think anyone can wear whatever they want, honestly. So I want to find more of my style and become more confident in that, because right now my style, it's not like bad, but it's not like as good as I would like it to be. I always just go for comfy, cozy, comfortable clothes. I don't know, but I just want to find more of my style and be more confident in it. I think I'm a confident person in general for the most part, but I think if I found my style and like worked on becoming more confident in my style, I would be up here. My ego would go up here, and that's what I want. Next thing I want to do is do a sip and paint. I've done this before, but I was not of age to drink, so I could not drink, so I just painted when I did this for like my sister's birthday a couple years ago. I don't remember when, but I really want to do a sip and paint. I love painting. I love doing arts and crafts and stuff like that. And I just think it's so fun to do, so I want to do it again and actually be able to sip this time. Number 21 on my list is learn to make cocktails. Every time my sister comes to visit, I always ask her to make me drinks because she kind of knows what she's doing. I guess she tells me she just puts random crap together, but they always end up tasting really good. So I want to learn how to make cocktails, and even if I go out and I'm ordering a drink, I'm like, I don't know what this is. I'm just ordering it because it sounds fruity and I like fruity drinks. But I want to learn how to make cocktails. I think that would be fun, and honestly, less expensive than going out to get a drink when I can just make my own drinks at home. And the last thing I want to do is do more Bible studies. My friends and I are trying to kind of start a Bible study with a couple girls, and I think that would be very fun. But in general, I just want to strengthen my relationship with God and just be more invested in His Word and just, you know, curating a more personal relationship with God. I really want to do more Bible studies. So that is my list of 22 things I want to do when I am 22.